Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. This is going to be a Brave Noob World game, just means it's Bronze or Silver League, and what the heck is going on here with Bill? Bottom left, a Radhuset station, it is Bill, our Red Terran player. It's going to be a worker, not a worker rush. He just floats to another regular base. Okay, and in the top right, it's going to be jsinisi. Jsinisi. It's our blue Zerg player. Okay, so this is Brave Noob World, an examination of Silver and Bronze League level gaming of StarCraft 2. This was sent to Snipermonkey at the email address in the description with the subject of Brave Noob World. He watched it and said it's one of the weirder games that he has ever watched in StarCraft 2. So, Radhuset Station, a good map for turtling. Hatch firsting it here is jsinisi. Jsinisi, I guess, is more accurate. Jsinisi. Anyway, what do we... These overlords are not interested in scouting at all. Jsinisi has not actually ever died to a proxy before. Otherwise, these overlords would be going somewhere. Checking. Is this just mind games? What is Bill? Bill is... Okay. So Bill's getting another supply depot. He's going to finally making a barracks. Okay, so the time... I don't even know, man. He's just hiding. He's like, all right, Zerg player, if you're going to rush me, you're going to come here and not find anything, and that'll be it. We'll be done, except to access the main base, you have to come through here. And I don't know, I guess maybe if Lings just kind of hug this wall, they won't see this going on, and there will be no tell that this is where the base is. I've seen liftoffs that go to gold bases before. Like, if you're going to do this, just lift off, land here. That would be awesome. I think that'd be a great idea. Oh, jsinisi. Jsinisi. What are you worried about? Again, if you're worried about a proxy... Having some spines will help. If you're worried about a single Reaper, then just having a couple Lings will help. You don't have to spend money on... Holy crap, 4 spines! Oh no! jsinisi. Oh, jsinisi. Oh, jsinisi. In fairness, it's a 2 racks opener from Bill, which does usually indicate some kind of pressure, but this is Brave Noob World. This is not about standard play. 2 racks opening from Maru means aggression. 2 racks opening from Bill means maybe he's just making a ton of Marines to defend against aggression. And he's never going to move out. Entirely possible, right? Entirely, without a doubt, possible. Second base coming up from Bill. I like it. I mean, yeah, if you're going to go 2 racks, your second base is going to be a little bit later. I respect it. And it's not late enough that I'm going to complain. So excellent, excellent stuff here from Bill. I do not know what benefit he gets from putting his main base at the natural. I mean, this is the natural, right? So, like, putting it at the 3rd. Baneling nest. Oh, my spines! jsinisi! Why do you have so many spines? Maybe he has been rushed before. Maybe jsinisi's totally been rushed before. And he's like, this is how you stop a rush. This is it. You sacrifice 6 drones and 600 minerals to spine the crap out of this. I did say this map is good for turtling. So you know what? It's a Zerg player who's turtling here today. He's got a second gas rolling. He's going up to lair. He's got queens he's injecting with. All right. Okay. And then 2 Reapers from Bill moving out. Sure. Then into Marine production, a Tech Lab's up on the second barracks. Here's the thing about the Reapers is they can bypass these spines. Will they? Take your bets now. They're going to bypass the spines or they're going to walk up to the spines and try to kill them and die immediately. Okay, here goes nothing. Oh, no, he saw it. Oh, he saw it. Ow, ow. And hops in the main. Smart. Look at this smart play from Bill. See, now there's no Lings. You thought you were safe from an attack, but there's Reapers in your main, and you have no Lings. This is just bad news, Bears, man. This is horrifically bad news. I mean, no drones died. Could have been worse. Reapers are like, did you take this base yet? No. Okay, you do have this one. That's fine. Once again, Reapers don't have to come up this. They don't have to engage with your spine. Okay, now they're dying. Ow. Okay, but yeah, this is smart. This is actually really good Reaper control out of Bill. I'm impressed by this dude. I don't understand what the strategy was initially, but like, get off creep. Get off creep and do it. Get off creep. There you go. And then give yourself a hop down. No, don't go back on creep. What are you doing? Yep, now your Reaper's dead. Now, yeah, this Reaper's staying on creep too, so it's going to die. All right, so I just complimented Bill's ability to use Reapers in this matchup, and then he just completely decided to stay on creep against slow lings until they died. That'll do it. Third base from jsinisi down the right side here. It is kind of a ninja third. I'm going to call it a ninja third base because not a normal place for it for sure. Factory, second factory on the way from Bill. Tech lab is going to be Marines, Marauders. It's going to be tanks. So he's like, aha, why are these drones not working? It's not a bad rally. He just pulled them off and the Reapers were attacking him and didn't put them back on. Woo! Yeah, lots of lessons here today for anybody watching this game, especially lower level players. jsinisi getting a Spire. jsinisi. Worker count, honestly, at 6 minutes for a Brave New World is kind of awesome. 30 to 31 workers here. Yeah, tank production has begun from Bill. He's like, if I'm going to deal with these spines, what would be really awesome as a siege tank. This is hurting my soul. My soul is going to fall out of my body. Okay, well, these drones will never go back to work, I believe. Ooh, he's proxying a starport up here, too. Bill has some ideas. He's got some ideas that he is rolling with here. Fourth base coming up for jsinisi, where his third base should be. Unless the third base wants to be over here, but you have to clear out these minerals, and that's kind of annoying, and only something you do on this map, so whatever. Yeah, man. So jsinisi's got 35 drones, but 5 of them are literally staring intently at this spine crawler, hoping it does something interesting. That's not good. That's pretty bad. Also, this hatchery doesn't have a rally. You have to tell each new hatchery to rally to your minerals. I mean, same thing with the Nexus and command centers. It's not just like a certain thing, but you got to do it, or else when you make drones, they just sit here too. jsinisi. Friend of all. Friend who all. Ooh, Infernal Pre-Igniter coming in and some Hellion production happening. It's going to be like a hybrid Blue Flame Hellion, Siege Tank, Marine Marauder thing with no medevacs. What is it? With the lower level players not making medevacs. Third base up the left side at the corner here from Bill. This could be medevacs though. It's a reactored starport. You can make 2 medevacs at the same time with this. Oh, that would be wonderful. Okay, so did he rally them? No. He's making mutas though, so they're rallied somewhere. So it's going to be Mutalisks, which will do amazing against these tanks and these Hellions. Less good against the, 15 Marines that exist here. Do they have upgrades? Well, they have Stim and Concussive Shell, and they're working on +1 infantry attack. So, basically, yeah, the question is, how many mutas will you have? If you have enough mutas to handle the Marines, then everything else dies here, which is nice. And the fact that there aren't any medevacs is also very good. Wait, hold on. Medevacs! Hooray, we got some medevacs. Is he going to drop? Is he going to try to drop in here? It seems like he's probably going to try to drop in here, would be my guess. Corruptors being added to the mix. Loving that. More Hellions being added, more Marines being added. He's kind of committing to this little hybrid thing. Okay, so how many mutas are there? 8. There's 8 mutas and a corruptor is being produced right now. So what did we load up here? The Hellions and the tanks. Okay, so we're going to drop the stuff that can't shoot up. And then the mutas are going to kill them all. That's my prediction. Oh my gosh, he did it! He put the 5 drones to work at 9 minutes. That was that 3 minutes? 3 or 4 minutes of just drones doing nothing. There's a button here when you're playing StarCraft that is the idle worker button. It will show you how many workers are doing nothing, and if you click that button it selects all of them for you and you can make them do stuff. It's awesome. It's super good. Brood War didn't have that, but StarCraft 2 loves you enough to do it for you, right? Bill's taking his second base now as a 4th. His main base has cooties. He's decided that the reason He doesn't want to be here is because there are Zerg cooties here. Doesn't want to catch an infection and lose work time. So, wait, where did... Okay, so he's just loading everything into medevacs. He's going for a doom drop. I like the idea of a doom drop here. Oh, he's getting the interference matrix? What the disable upgrade for ravens right now? Does he own a raven? No. Is he making a raven? No. But he's certainly doing that. Oh, he's got another starport down here. Yeah. He's getting vehicle weapons. He's just going for a massive doom drop. Just right on the main base of jsinisi, if I had to guess what he's going to do here. That's the plan. Is he making 2 medevacs at once? No, he doesn't really have the gas income for it because he hasn't taken a second gas at his second base yet. He doesn't have any gas income at the 3rd base or the 4th base. So yeah, if you're running low on gas, make some more gas collecting buildings. That's a pro tip today. And then these Marines do not get a medevac. Their job is to... I'm going to guess they were told to A-move into the Zerg and distract, which means they're going to die. So he's going to walk all the way around here and die to this Ling Muta stuff. But their sacrifice will not be in vain because Bill's going for a massive drop. The timing's not working out here. These guys are not distracting anything yet. And then the tanks show up. And my gosh, it is a 90 to 80 army supply difference here. So these guys... What? Nobody's attacking them. And here we go. Lings into Blue Flame Muta Town. The Mutas jumping on this. I don't know how well they're doing. How many Marines are left? The answer is enough. There are 19 Marines left. All the Mutas die. The Corruptor dies. Okay, not all the Mutas die because there's some down here that weren't part of that battle. What are these Hellions doing? I don't even know. But yeah, Marine Marauder, pretty good unit, it turns out. So yeah, this is a doom drop. Marine Marauder medevac, couple tanks. Tank fired away. And yeah, this is just jsinisi trickling in units 2 or 3 at a time. It means they're all gonna die. I do not understand. I don't understand why Bill took his first base and moved it to his 3rd. But it worked! Bill gets the win! I mean... the reason this doesn't work, and the reason why Bill probably isn't promoted at this point, is... Oh my gosh, he has 103 APM? He should get promoted. But it's because he doesn't do enough harassment, right? The Reaper stuff was thumbs up. That was good, but you gotta follow up with Hellions, you gotta follow up with drops. If you're trying to play TVZs against better players than you and you show up with a doom drop at 12 minutes, the Zerg player's been maxed out for 2, 3, 4 minutes already possibly, has a giant Ling, Baneling, Mutalisk army, and then everything you have dies, and then the counterattack kills you. That's why. So Bill looks good, but the integral part of getting promoted and beating Zergs better than you is harassment, and he just did almost none of that. But hey, it worked out for him here because jsinisi had idle drones the whole time. What did he make today? 27 drones died. No, sorry, 19 drones died and 27. He only had like 35 workers at 12 minutes. So that's a major problem, right? If we're trying to talk about things jsinisi could have done better, it's have more drones. He's sitting on about 1,600 minerals here. That's a lot of drones and 9 larvae. Not the most amount of larvae ever, but that's okay. I don't think the injects are really happening. No, how many queens does he have? 1? Did he lose any queen? He lost 2. Okay, fine. He had a couple more queens than that, but the injects weren't good. And that's half of the battle, man. Injects on time, making a ton of drones, and bam, you can get it. You can get the win, right? That's going to be a huge part of it against a Terran especially. But in all matchups, you just have to have your macro. Yeah, but this was fine from Bill. I mean, a doom drop of this magnitude, if you've been harassing, if you do it at 12 minutes, thumbs up. I really don't have a problem with it. I think it was really effective. Having stim, did he have combat shield? Having stim and combat shield and concussive shells and infernal pre-igniter and 1/1, which means +1 attack with the vehicle. And then for some reason, interference matrix, he did have a raven. I don't know if this Raven actually cast anything. I don't think it did, but it could have disabled the Queen. I think that works on Queens, right? It used to. I don't know if it does anymore. Anywho, GG, man. Good game from Bill. I gotta give hats off to him for winning this thing for sure. But at the end of the day, I do kind of feel bad for jsinisi. Got a lot of work to do if jsinisi is going to get promoted. And yeah, just a 9,800 resources lost, a 2,000 resources lost number here is brutal. Just brutal. 100 lings and 18 mutas died. That's a lot of resources. The mutas especially. That he put a ton of his resources into those mutas, and 9 Marines died. So yeah, too many Marines for those guys, especially with the upgrade difference here too. Those mutas are 0-0. The Marines are 1-1. It's really going to go bad for you. So GG, way to go, Bill. And that's going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a brave noob world. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.